Okay, joining me are our cricket experts, Ajay, Jadeja, Dean Jones. Dino, let me start with you. Probably one of the best one-day games you've seen recently?
Oh, look, it's the second best one-day game I've ever seen. The reason why I say that, there's one a little bit earlier than that, if I can say that's when Australia made 433 and got beaten by South Africa in that chase. That was an unbelievable game for that. But for pressure, big house game. And let's not forget, in the old way, the old rules, who wins? England, because they lost less wickets.
Oh, but we
That's
don't have
the
that
old
rule.
ways.
Just for our viewers' sake, let us just tell them.
You know, just the old ways, it used to be less wickets to win the game if it was the scores are tied. And, you know, but that's the rule, the laws before the tournament started, so we just move on from there.
So
we've worked on every law in this World Cup. Don't worry, Dino.
Okay. For the benefit of our viewers, let us just tell everyone that India and England share points, 1 point apiece. Ajay, would you say tie is the best result after what we saw for those 100 overs?
I think tie is the best result that India, would have pulled it out after, the 75 overs into this game. But till that stage, I think India should have won this game, by a long way. India played well, you batted well, you get 338 on board, you should have got more. Then, bowling, fine. I mean, they got off to a great start. But to get 338 chased in India, and when you've got two specialist spinners in your side, I think India got away. I would just say that. I mean, we're happy to, just with that 1 point, at least you don't have a loss against your name.
Right.
But a great game to watch. I mean, I agree with Dino. It's one of the best games that you ever can watch as a viewer. But if you are an Indian fan, then you were disheartened.
Right. It's interesting that you say that India got away. Just tell us or give us a sense what would happen in the team meeting maybe tomorrow or tonight or tomorrow morning whenever they have it.
I think there'll be some words said to a lot of the players, and I think I don't know how it works in this day and age because Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
But you understand Indian cricket pretty well.
One thing's for sure. I mean, I hope the coach or captain. I'm 100%. Sachin Tendulkar would have taken notice. I mean, when you've got that big total, there's no way you can open up that field and wait for the opposition to make that mistake. And I'm glad that it's happened now rather than in a quarter-final game or sometime later. But there will be words exchanged in that dressing room. There's no doubt, because even with batting, you left something right at the end. So there's shortage with the batting. So bowlers will have something to say to the batsmen. And I'm sure the batsmen will have a lot to say to the bowlers.
You mentioned Sachin Tendulkar, so it won't be the mild Sachin Tendulkar that we've become accustomed to seeing. Yes, Dino, you had a point there.
Yeah, look, a few things I would say if I was the coach. A couple of things. Number one, you have to be smarter, boys, to bowl the ball fuller on these type of pitches, particularly to Strauss, who very rarely hit the ball down. And as we can see there,
there's the points table right now.
They've gone up to 3 there, so it's all that's come through. So look, you didn't lose the game. That's the bonus. But the fact is, what can you learn from this game? And the learn is there was a little bit of arrogance in the field. Guys were taking catches and not watching the ball going in their hands. And there's a few other points that I need to yell at there. But Tony needs to get to the stumps more and stop. And it's very difficult being a captain. He needs to get the stumps more. And the bottom line is the inner ring, the fieldsmen need to get in closer and use their athletic ability to stop the ones. They're getting ones willy-nilly everywhere. Right. And but above all, look, they just threw away the game there. I thought India, they should have won this game. And but the bottom line is they didn't lose it, so they got lucky.
Right. As an Indian fan, I have to admit that athletic ability was definitely missing on the field. Ajay, at this game, if you look at it or break it up, we're used to seeing India being very cool in the recent past. They've been known to handle situations very well. Would it be fair to say today was one of those days where they did not handle the situation very well? It was only England that put it so close.
You're absolutely right. I mean, I'm a big fan of Mahendra Singh Dhoni and his captaincy. But I've got to admit, I mean, I didn't see anything from him. It's been the regular business. Thanks to Andrew Strauss. You've got this 1 point. I mean, he's batted beautifully. I mean, please don't take anything away from that.